Good morning. It's 5th of December, so therefore this is day 5 of my challenge. The weather's dry for now, a bit overcast, but the odd bit of blue sky as well, so hoping it's a dry day, and for that reason I've brought myself a colleague. Super brave Gabby. So we're going to take it nice and easy. We've got the car down into town, so we don't have to go down and up Constitution Hill today, and we're just going to walk along the north side of the Tor estuary. It's all been the Tor estuary so far, but the weather's just not good enough really. It's rained so much the last couple of days that out in the hills and the cliffs it's just going to be so muddy. I hope to get there at some point, but for now we'll stick to the tarmac of the Tarka Trail. Okay, speak to you soon, bye for now.
Egret, I'm not sure if it was...
Could have been the little egret.
I'm not sure, questionable, but red shank, egret, robin, blue tit, long-tailed tint curlew, oyster catcher, red
Little wren.
blackbird, wren, song thrush. Anything else, guys?
Can't think.
A short-tailed tit from St Helens.
Bearded tit.
All right then.
Right, we're just at the turnaround point now, so we're going to head back. We've had a lovely morning. Gabby's been a trooper as always, and done just over 2.5 miles, so head back and that's another 5 miles done. Beautiful here on the estuary though, sun's shining, weather's a lot better than we expected. Just show you.
Don't slip. What you're witnessing is Bambi on ice here. Except there's no ice. And he doesn't look like Bambi. Abort mission.
Okay, approaching the end now. Been a lovely day, but Gabby's hurting a bit. 5 miles on crutches is not easy. It's her arms and shoulders that really, hands and shoulders that really cock it, but I appreciate her company. It's been lovely today. Got a good old chin wag. Put the world to rights. So that's 5 days done of this marathon. I'll be in touch soon. Bye for now. Good morning. That was Barnstaple train station. Very small affair for a decent sized town. You're lucky you're getting to see all the hotspots of Barnstaple on this little journey of mine, which is day 6. Trying to find a separate route today, a different route I should say, but I've had to come through town and through industrial estates, etc. As I was saying before that very noisy bus went past. We can take a different route up into the hills and see if we can get to this little castle whose name eludes me, but I'll know it when I get there because I think there's a signpost there. But I'm not sure how far it is. Could be about 4 miles, so I might be doing a longer walk today. So it's a nice day, the weather's good. We'll see how we get on. I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now. I've been up here on my bike a few times. It's funny how, whilst it's a struggle on the bike, you forget how steep it is. And it's a very nasty little pull. I think you all know the word now to describe a stiff climb like this. Whew. Yep, just to remind you, my American friends, it's a scrope buster. Oh. It's levelling up a bit now, thankfully. Okay, speak to you soon. That pretty much means I won't be going in to see the castle. But anyway, it was only an objective and a turnaround point. Somebody must live here. Looks very well preserved, to be honest. Not much space on these narrow lanes. Nearly got my toes crushed there. It's a gorgeous little development now. Sticklepath Court it's called. Some front doors I really like. Ooh. Just climbed Constitution Hill. Back on the lane now, and last few hundred yards is downhill, thankfully. There's more than a couple of scrope busters today, but I enjoyed a slight change of route. Still got to go through town for most routes, so maybe I'll try and find one going north. But yeah, it's been a lovely day. It's a bit breezy today, but it's not as cold as it has been, but the sun's shone and that's nice. Especially as next few days they're going to be wet. There's flood warnings for tomorrow in the southwest, so I think I'm going to get a bit of a soaking. So you definitely won't see much of tomorrow. But that's 6 days down, that's me a quarter of the way through, and it's going well so far, as it should really. Went a bit further today, I've done about 6.5 miles. The intention's a minimum of 5 every day, so made good time. Okay, so that's all for now. Thanks for watching if you're sticking with it, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Morning. This is day 7. The forecast is very bad. I've got up as early as possible today to get away, but I had to get some breakfast and sort a few bits out, but it's about 8:30 I think. But because the forecast just seems to get worse and worse as the day goes on, heavy rain, I thought I'd try and get away ASAP and get it out of the way. So I'm not planning to film a great deal today. It's very grey and overcast. I'm just literally going down the estuary for 2.5 miles and back. I'll be a drowned rat when I get back in, but I've got my full waterproofs on already. so it's about as much as I can do. There are always going to be days like this, but it has to be done. Not giving up on the challenge yet. Okay, speak to you soon. Bye for now. I'd love to know what's under that tarpaulin. I think somebody lives on here. There's barbed wire all the way around the side, so I don't know how he gets on and off, but I have seen a bloke around here. And then there's another caravan, another old trawler just further up there. You can't really see it behind those palm plants. And that's got a static caravan on top. Things people do to make a home. Fair play. Jones. And then there's people living here. That's an old patio umbrella. There's a surfboard, there's a number of bikes, and a dog. Not a friendly dog either. Right, so this is the turnaround point. Been very, very lucky so far. I was expecting to get absolutely soaked today, and so far, apart from the odd little spot of rain, it's not rained at all. It's very overcast. You might be able to see from the grey sky, but touch wood, I've been quite fortunate. I feel a little bit of rain in the air. It's not going to take long to get me soaking wet, but at least I've only had to walk half of it in the rain, if that, so I'm going to keep marching and get this done. Okay, speak to you soon. Bye for now. You think all sorts when you're out on your own. It's something Gabby suggested the other day, just out of the blue asked me, was if you went to a gig and you could have a main act and two supporting acts, who would they be? Oof. That's tricky. I suppose the main act would have to be David Bowie. Dead or alive, of course. I wouldn't just want to see like a corpse on stage. But supporting act, oh, that's tricky. I mean, I've always been a massive fan of Lloyd Cole through his career. I've seen him live, but I did miss him a couple of years back when I lived in Northampton. I'm quite disappointed by that, but I've been a fan of his for 40 years and he's still writing great music. The Water Boys, of course, again saw them a couple of years ago, really entertaining live act, and the two of the best encores you could ever listen to in Hole of the Moon and Fisherman's Blues. Place absolutely bouncing. Something a bit more subtle, who again I've been a fan of for many years. That's Van Morrison. Again, what a book of amazing songs he's got to choose from. So, more recent acts, I don't know, haven't got into much of late. But what about any of you? Anybody watching, what would your 3 favourite tracks be? My most recent favourite band is Camp, C-A-A-M-P, American acoustic band, brilliant, great hooky tunes. I think I might throw that one into the mix. But if you've got any better ideas, I'm sure you have, it's all a question of personal taste, let me know. See if we can engage in some debate. I've just forgot about Queen. Everybody knows what a brilliant live act they are, because the whole world saw them back in '84, I think it was. So yeah, I'll leave that with you. Maybe come up with some others in the next few days. Speak to you soon. Whew. Well, apart from a bit of spitting on the last mile or so, got off very lightly today. I was expecting a real soaking, but I've not even put my waterproof silly hat on yet, and it looks like I might not have to. So that's day 7 done, ticking the days off. Still enjoying the daily exercise though, it can only do you some good, can't it? Whew. Following on from my earlier conversation about live acts, etc. I forgot to mention 3 others that have since come to mind. They probably wouldn't make the main gig, but the supporting gig the day before, they'd all be worthy attendees. That's Bruce Springsteen, of course. Everybody loves a bit of Brucey, don't they? The Smiths, stroke Morrissey. Not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm definitely a fan. And how could I fail to mention Dexys Midnight Runners, who we've seen live and they were superb. And Kevin Rowland is a genius, crazy, mad as a hatter, but a genius. Anyway, if anyone's got anything to add to that, that'd be good to hear from you. So that's day 7 ticked off, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.